Hi, this is Dr. Victoria Skirbo speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is January 9th. I'm here in my dining room, and I want to look at the Women's March that is scheduled for, I believe it's the 19th of January. You can correct me. I didn't actually look that up, but I think it's the 19th. And so I want to see the energy. I just want to do a reading on it. I'll do a Celtic cross and see what the cards have to say about it. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Spirit, which is a little more of a spiritual deck. One of my favorites. A little bit of abstract. The artwork is beautiful. It's more of a, it's more about reading the energy of the card, which I thought was appropriate for this reading. Okay, so this is a Women's March in January, I believe the 19th. Okay, this is the okay, so this is the Lightning Flash card. This is the Eight of Wands. In the other deck, it's all the wands sort of like coming down. So this says to me that there's a lot of sort of different types of issues that are coming in with this particular Women's March, but that they're all going to hit the target. Even though they're disparate to a certain extent, it's the fact that it affects women that bring them together, and it's going to cause an enlightenment. And so we have a great enlightenment coming with this. So this is the time of great enlightenment. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's an aspect that's, so on the 18th, there's 3 very potent aspects all occurring on the same day. And then the next day is the Women's March, and the moon is in Cancer. And the north node of the moon is in Cancer right now. In fact, the moon, and I don't know for a fact, but I could check and let you know later on, I believe the moon will be conjunct on that day, or the next day, will be conjunct the north node in Cancer. So it really is a woman. It's really I saw a picture and it was like a wave. Like it's called the Women's Wave instead of the Women's March. So now we're waving, like coming over like a giant tsunami. Love it. What's crossing this? Okay, so this is truth. This is the card of truth. How could the card of truth, or women speaking the truth? Okay, so this is what I get. Generally, this card is not a negative card when I read it in this deck. But in the Rider-Waite, this could be the Page of Swords. And so the Page of Swords can be a spy. And so if there is any issues, I would bet you that it is not anybody that has to do with the Women's March, but it's somebody that either the right or, whoever does that stuff, comes in and creates disruption. So if there is disruption, it is not coming from the women. What's at the bottom? Power. So this is power. This is it's based on power. It's based on the reclaiming of power, financial power for women. Because even though women make, 75 cents on the dollar, they really are the engines of the economy. They make most of the decisions, the everyday decisions as to where the money comes. So there's a lot of power, and there's a lot of there's just a lot of power in women and money. Plus, in my experience, women are willing to work harder for the money that they make. We have to. I mean, just basically you have to. There's no old boys network, no old girls network. You're always sort of fighting uphill, working harder, and then being more frugal with your money because you know that you can't, you can't take it for granted. Okay, what's in the past? Sorrow. This is the Me Too. This is Blasey Ford. This is all the pain that has come up and been exposed and expressed. This is the Five of Water. This is connected to Scorpio. Jupiter was in Scorpio for a year. It sort of brought the Me Too movement into the consciousness. And so this, what's behind this, or what's in the past, is pain and suffering, but and tears. But you can see that we still have 2 cups here. So we still have joy. We still have love. We still have things that can those feelings that can bridge the divide. So it's about dealing with the energy that we have instead of bemoaning the energy that we've lost. Okay. What's in the sky? We have Brother of Water. This is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is very idealistic. And so there is an idealism about this energy. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot of young men supporting this. Okay. Let's see what's in the immediate future. Okay, temperance and healing. So this is about healing, but this is also about walking the straight and narrow. So it's very important that we do not get caught up in extremes at this, even if they try to incite. We have to be strong. We have to keep our focus to the goal, and the goal is about balance and healing and connecting to the heart, connecting our lower self to our higher self. That's the path that this card takes us on. It's the path we meet our holy guardian angel, actually. How this is seen from the outside, the Mother of Fire. This is about the eternal flame, constancy, love, courage, warmth. This is the power of women. This is the power of women. The domestic situation. The Sister of Fire. Ooh, it's going to be hot out there. So the Sister of Fire is the Page of Wands, so it's messages. But this is young women. This is young women in their prime, dancing, utilizing their sexual energy in creative ways and beautiful ways. So I think this is really going to inspire. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a tiger above her head. So it inspires ferocity in women. Not timidity, ferocity. And I don't mean ferocity like I'm going to eat you because I can, but it's ferocity like don't mess with my kids, don't mess with me. It's a self-protection, ferocity from self-protection. You know, animals don't kill for sport. They kill to eat. Okay. Hopes and fears. Okay, a better working government, perhaps, just a better working economy, an economy that's fair, and an economy based on merit and not on just the fact that you're a man or just the fact of who you know, but you actually, the hard work that you do counts for something. I like this reading. Ooh, get chills. The outcome. So the outcome is many tongues, the Seven of Wind. There's going to be a lot of people talking about this, trying to obfuscate and trying to confuse. Trying to confuse. I know there's issues with the actual march itself. There were some issues within the march with some of the women who did the original march. They didn't want them part of this march. I think that they're going to try to push that agenda, and I don't think the women are going to push the agenda. I think the foes of this are going to try to push the agenda and sort of further the divide between the women that sort of like there was somewhat of a separation. But let's keep talking here. The faith, the Six of Cups. This is the Faith card in this deck. The Ten of Fire, the Burden Bearer. Cage, Karma. Okay, so So this is interesting. I have to find the right words that I'm getting for these cards. This is the Six of Cups. It usually is the nostalgia card, but there's a sense of balance. There's a sense of flow with this card. There's a sense of, it's heart-centered. This is found in Tippereth on the Tree of Life. And then we have this card, which is the Ten of Fire, the Ten of Wands. And fire is at its weakest when it's in the earth elements, when it's in Malkuth. It's at its weakest. It's at its strength when it's the ace, right? It's the ace, that's spirit. But when spirit gets sort of separated out, it can cause this sense of feeling burdened, feeling like you have too many irons in the fire. So there's this sense of ease, and yet there's this sense of there's so much to be done, and there's so much work and all that stuff. And it's like there's like ease, and then there's anything but ease, right? And then the next card is the Karma card, or the Balance card, or the Justice card, which says to me that this will all, it will all come out in the wash, so to speak. It will all come out. It will all find its balance. It will all find its, it's somewhere between this and this. It will find its balance. And so we don't lose the spirit through, and we don't lose the love. Okay. This is separation. This is the, I think, the arguing. This is the arguing between the women. I think if they were to come into their heart centers, they would realize that they're on the same page. This is this has more to do with belief and your belief systems getting in the way of love, and that will find its way to balance. So those cards at the end there, I think, have more to do with the actual people in the people who started the march. But for the rest of us, I really feel like this is an opportunity for women to really feel their power, as they should. So, awesome. So like and subscribe if you enjoy these. You know, let me know. Comment below if you would like a reading or an astrology Kabbalah reading, which I love to do for people. You can contact me below, or contact me at my website, thesiegeoftransformation.com, or my email, vickyscurbo@gmail.com. I'm not that hard to find. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.